Welcome to GitMap. In this session, we will be doing EDA or Exploratory Data Analysis on e-commerce data. Why we have chosen e-commerce data? Because nowadays, most of the actions are electronic, such as shopping, selling, and it is a big part of the life. This session especially would be useful for those who are just getting started to learn data analysis, data science, or are interested in being a data analyst or data scientist. After this session, you would be able to extract some information from the raw data, and then you can transfer those information to the stakeholders, and they will be able to make decisions out of the knowledge rather than randomly making decisions. Stay with us. Let's go ahead and get it started with EDA on e-commerce dataset. Okay, so let's go ahead and get it started with EDA on e-commerce data. Here I brought a link which is really good link, and it has a good explanation about exploratory data analysis. For those who are interested in data analysis, this is pretty good resource with good examples. Make sure to check it out, and let's go ahead and get it started. In this project, we try to discover interesting transactional patterns of different customers and countries. Here are some results that we will get after doing EDA. Definitely we will get more than this, but here are the bullet points of those results, such as the customer with highest number of the orders are coming UK. The customers with highest amount spent on the purchases are coming from Netherlands. Top 5 countries that place highest number of the orders are UK, Germany, and so on. Top 5 countries that spend most money on the purchases are coming from UK, Netherlands, and so on. November 2011 has highest sales. There are no transactions on Saturday between 1st of December until 9th of December. The number of the orders received by company tends to increase from Monday to Thursday and decreases afterward, which is a little bit obvious. Possibly most of the customers made purchases during lunch, which we will see. The company tends to give out free items. After further investigation, we couldn't figure out more details about that. Maybe just transferring these findings to the manager could help them in order to investigate more the ones that does make sense, the ones that did not make sense, and make some changes in decision making. So this is just the base of data science and data analysis and getting familiar with these concepts. As always, we start by importing libraries in order to read the data, prepare the data, plot the data. You could see that we read the data and we do some cleaning, such as taking care of the null values. Here, I need to point out that we are not doing any modeling, so we will remove those data sets with the missing values, and we will focus on the rest. We need to take care of the string variables, the integer variable, and the date type variable. We do these cleaning over here. You could see that. And after getting some statistical description of this, we can see that about the data. We can see that we have some orders which has 0 unit price, which we consider them as a gift. We need to further investigate this to see what's going on, but it is interesting. Okay, for now we focus on the one that has the price, the positive quantity. Also, rather than focusing on these two variables, we merge them and we only focus on amount that is spent on the orders. Also, we make sure to take care of the date month variable, which here it is invoice date. We extract year, month, day, even the time in order to see what's going on in those dates and times. Now that the data is ready, let's go ahead and start EDA. For the EDA, we mostly will be using group by function, and we group orders by the customers, by the countries, and we get how they are distributed based on different features. Here we try to see which customers in which country has highest number of the orders, and you could see that the customer with customer ID close to the 18,000 has the highest number of the orders, and this one shows top 5 customers which has highest number of the orders. We did the same for the money that is spent by the customer. You could see which customers have spent most money on the orders. Now we focus on the date and time. Okay, after grouping them by the year month, you could see that on November 11 we have the highest number of the orders, and on Thursday we have highest number of the orders, and based on the time, in noon we have also the highest number of the orders. This could be interesting for the company to make further decisions. One thing that I need to point out here, when you are doing the bar plot, make sure to choose the bin width accurately and see which one you are comfortable more with. So here I tried to iterate through different bin width and show you how it looks like with different bin width. I would choose bin width 5. It is more obvious, more clean. You can choose differently based on your application, your purpose. Okay, now about the free item, because we were curious to see why it is happening, we can do the box plot, see the distribution of the payment for e-commerce data. You could see that mostly they are paid about like $3.50 and maybe $8 has been paid, but 75% is around this amount. For zero payment, we need to further investigate that. For that purpose, we just focus on the one that has zero payment. Try to visualize it to see where they are coming from. You could see that about 60% or 24 of them is coming from UK and 10% is coming from Netherlands. And this table shows you the breakdown of these free orders. Okay. And we can do the same analysis on the free orders to see which month they are coming mostly, which day they are gifted mostly, which time they are submitted mostly. We get the same results as all of the e-commerce data. That's why we didn't add here, but you can do that by yourself and see what's going on. This part needs more investigation because it is not obviously why this is happening, what are the factors that are affecting this problem, but definitely managers could be helpful in answering those questions. Okay, let's focus on the pattern based on the country. After grouping the orders based on the country, you could see that most of them are coming from UK, which basically causes underestimation of the other countries. That's why we delete UK to see how it is distributed for other countries. This is another visualization of the orders based on the countries. You could see again that about 89% of them are coming from UK. After removing UK, you can see mostly are coming from Germany, France. So this is a good distribution to see after UK where they are coming from. I would say UK here is most like an outlier, which causes underestimation of the other data set. That's why you need to do both, with the UK, without the UK, to see what's exactly going on. We do the same for the free stuff. You can see most of them are coming from Netherlands and Australia. In terms of spending money by the country, again, you could see that UK is spending more money, and you could do the same for the free stuff to see where they are coming from. Last but not least is a more comprehensive visualization. In this case, I tried to differentiate between the orders that has the payment, the orders that did not have the payment, and focus on the orders that have the payment, and try to visualize the frequency of these orders based on the amount that have been paid. You could see here without considering UK, because we already know that UK has most of the money spent with the highest number of the orders. Without that, you can see that the frequency for the frequency of the payment is higher for the Germany, and on the other hand, the amount that is paid for the orders is higher on the Netherlands. I really like this chart because it could help us to see the number of the orders versus the amount that is paid, and in one picture you can see everything together. Not everything, but what you are looking for. So yeah, thank you for staying with us, and bye for now.